Hey there, collective. Hope you guys are doing really well. We are getting ready to start. That flipped right over. Stillness, pause, delicacy. Okay. We're getting ready to start your reading. This will be a collective reading. Okay. Very general. If you need more specific information, of course, looking for more pieces of the puzzle, you can always go to your other placements in your chart, specifically your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign. King of the Darkwood Elves, authority, credible, and status. Look at that. Okay, this is going to be your full moon reading. Okay, and then we have a full moon going into Cancer tonight, actually at 6:09 p.m., I believe. So I'm trying to get this out. My apologies for how late it is. I have been with clients literally all day today. So, oath, promise, pledge, and a contract. All right. Well, these cards are just flying out. We have the Green Witch, fresh, new, and spring. Dura, healer, nourishment, and nurture. This is really interesting because somebody could be sitting in some kind of stillness here, right? At some kind of pause in their life. This person looks very serene, very much so being reflective. It's weird because I'm looking at this almost like somebody... I mean, this is obviously somebody who looks like they're touched by spirit, right? This is somebody that is just really breathing in everything, breathing in the light. Definitely. There's like a deliciousness about this card. That's what I want to say. That's what it feels like to me more than anything. So I think somebody is probably really, I mean, somebody could be awakening, honestly. That could definitely tell me that. But they're definitely spending some time in this stillness, really connected, I feel like, to source here. I feel like this could either be a person of authority with this King of the Darkwood Elves, okay? Someone who may have, maybe in an authority position, something like that. Someone who could have had, maybe people hold this person as like a credible person or in some kind of high status, high honor in some way. I mean, obviously this could be you, so just take it as it resonates. I'm just going to call it out how I see it. I feel like somebody here is making a pledge here. This could have to do with some kind of contract or something that two people have together, or it could just be somebody's wanting a fresh start here. Okay, and it could have to do with some kind of contract. Someone is thinking about some kind of promise that they want to make to another. Honestly, this could also be a promise to yourself. You know, I just said over here about really connecting with source. I mean, this could be your pledge, your oath when it comes to source, or to, I mean, who knows, to being the best that you can be, or to, you know, communing with source. That sort of thing right there if you're really spiritual. Somebody is definitely looking for some kind of new start here, something that is really fresh here. Something could be coming up in the spring as well. Okay. You could be a healer, okay? Or you could just be really nurturing yourself right now. You could be healing for sure. I think you know that it's important to nurture yourself right now. That has a lot to do with why you're sitting, or why somebody here is sitting at a pause in some kind of stillness here. They know that it's necessary right now to go through some kind of healing, or to really kind of love themselves first. Yeah. Something's happening here with initiate. So somebody may want to initiate something with you. Okay. There's a lot of curiosity here, I think, when it comes to you. People could view you as very open and very warm. Someone may wish to approach you in some way. Yeah. And here we go with the Frigga card, right? This is about readiness. This is about bounty, plenty. All right. This could be telling me that you're also stepping into a time now, okay, of readiness, or someone is of readiness to actually, maybe you're starting a new contract. Maybe that's what this is. Maybe you're starting a new contract over here after a long pause. And after you've really been able to take a lot of things in. This is it's more than rejuvenation, honestly, what I'm seeing here. This is like a complete makeover in a sense. Spiritually, though. Okay, let's get another deck here. Let's get these. All right, Spirit, what else for my collective, please? What are the messages? I've not set an intention for this reading. Okay, we're just going to see what's coming up, what you can expect from the full moon. Energies that are coming in. Okay, we have cycles here. Yeah. See, and that kind of coincides with what we're talking about the contract. Someone may be finishing a cycle, ready to start another cycle, something like this. Yeah. Summon. Maybe someone's being very creative here. Someone could be summoning another person in, pulling them to them as well for a cycle to begin. Or maybe this is their intention anyway. They could also be doing things to kind of summon a person to them. We say that this person is really kind of alchemizing here. Could be a high priestess here. So you could, I would say those cards kind of go together. This is High Priestess of Spirit. We could have an actual High Priestess here, okay? That is doing some kind of work or summoning someone in, summoning this person to them. It could be summoning as well a High Priestess here, trying to pull them in. I definitely think somebody may be doing some work on another person here. Let me see why, though. If this is somebody who is coming towards you to make some kind of pledge, okay, about a contract that you guys have together so that you can have a new beginning here and begin to heal a situation, then it definitely looks to me like somebody is using some kind of alternate means to either do this, to summon someone, or maybe to get in between this. Yeah, maybe it's to get in between this. And look what card flipped over, trapped. So we have a bird in a cage here. There's somebody that definitely feels trapped, maybe by their circumstances. Maybe whoever is doing this here is keeping someone quite trapped in a situation here. Someone feels like they can't really move beyond their situation for whatever reason here. We have a High Priestess of Fire. It could be containing a fire sign. It could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius that's involved here. So this could be the person who is doing it, the person that's trapped, or this can be like the bird that's in the cage. Or this could be the person that someone is trying to come towards as well for some kind of new contract. Some cycle has ended, or somebody's ready to start a new cycle with someone else. Somebody's trying to prevent a new cycle from occurring. Yeah. Individuality and invisible here. So you probably can't see who this is, right? Invisible. We definitely have another energy here at work is what I'm feeling. Maybe more than one. I think it's being kept out of you, from you to a certain extent. Okay. If you're this High Priestess of Fire, I assume you probably already know this is going on, that this is taking place. Someone could feel invisible in this situation. This could actually be someone who you were involved with, or someone trying to keep you from moving towards a new cycle here. Maybe this person feels some sense of being invisible, like they're not being seen, okay? Then we have the card of Zoe here, all right? This is all about your individuality, you know, you standing out. I almost feel like somebody's trying to keep you from getting what you want. I don't know why. Okay. Maybe there's something that's been on your mind that you want. Maybe it's your success. Maybe it's... I feel like a lot of this has to do with something that's going on with your work for some reason. Like if you're successful, if you're climbing the ladder, even if you're not, honestly, I feel like someone is trying to do some kind of damage, perhaps to your work, or definitely maybe to another connection here. Somebody is a caged bird here. Maybe they wanted you to be this caged bird. Maybe they wanted it so that you couldn't fly towards your dreams or something like that. But there is another person involved here. Okay. This is a person, again, that people may hold in high honor here. So whatever it is, your individuality, I mean, it's sticking out. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so you're really kind of shining on your own. I guess people are noticing you. Again, I guess I said this in Sagittarius reading last night. I really feel like you are kind of following your own path here. You're really, you're stepping to the beat of your own drum, I guess. Is that the saying? I don't remember. It's been a long day. Sorry. Marching to the beat of your own drum. Yes, that is the saying. Yeah, so you're really standing out, and I think people are really noticing that. It's enticing is what I want to say to other people. So maybe somebody thought you wouldn't do that. Maybe they thought if they try to work against you, is what I'm getting, make you invisible, take you out of the equation, people would not notice this about you. What an asshole. Okay, then we have conclusion, and then we have honesty. Look at that. So something's definitely coming to a head here. So whatever all this is, something's coming to a head here. Okay, and I think with that, with this conclusion, so whatever this has been, this may not have been going on for a long time. It could have been, but whatever it is, I feel like you caught on to it very quickly because we have chapter 1, then we have the end, and everything in the middle is, blank, basically. Now, I guess that could tell me that you could be writing, right, the pages to your story here, but this shows me something is over. Started, it's over. Okay, it's been a pretty quick conclusion here. This could have been with someone that you knew. It could have been, this could also be telling me this is someone that you were with and it was quick start, and then maybe it was over. We can call that a false start as well. All right, somebody wants to bring something here to a conclusion, though, is what I'm getting here. So let's say this, say that you went out on your own and you try to do something yourself. Somebody could have very well been trying to block that. They could still be trying to block that. Okay. If you have any kind of online presence, or even if you're just at work doing something like that, somebody could be trying to, or they could have been taking special efforts here, it would appear, okay, to mess with that in some way, shape, or form here. Somebody could be trying to call you back to them too with a summon, bind you, something along those lines. But something is over here is what I'm getting. And I feel like some kind of honesty is needed, or will be, because there's been a conclusion. I feel like some kind of honesty is about to come out about a specific situation here. Okay, you could have somebody sitting around that's just kind of wishing for you, or wishing for an opportunity here. If this is the person that feels invisible as well, they could just be wishing for an opportunity to talk to you, kind of waiting for their moment. I wasn't going to do a love reading, but this is definitely around love somewhere. So I think I'm going to get, let's see which deck I want actually. Well, that card definitely does not go there. So let me move this. Or let me start with this deck actually. Let's see what this is. All right, Spirit, let's get some more information on whatever this is that is taking place here. I wonder if somebody's been through some kind of awakening, or somebody is really communing, I feel like, with Source right now, with God, with whomever it is that, the Almighty, whoever you consider to be the Almighty, whatever your name is. But somebody is really sitting in a lot of stillness right now and really feeling that. Okay, and I think somebody sees that. You can see even on this card here, there's so much shine here, okay, which tells me that you may be in the spotlight, or that people just see you that way. You're just a person who naturally shines. I don't know why someone would be trying to stop that, per se. This could be family, I suppose. This could be friends. This could be an ex. This could be people you don't know, for that matter. Yeah, we have the distorted mirror, self-criticism and unworthy thoughts. Okay, this could definitely be someone who's a bit down on themselves. Maybe they were kind of taunted by you, by your light here, by your individuality. They could be comparing themselves to you quite a bit, what they have, what they don't have. Unfortunately, that's never a good idea, by the way. We should never be comparing ourselves to anyone. Everyone here is, we're all beautiful. We're born with a unique set of traits, and we can also develop skills if we really want them, okay? Don't waste your time comparing yourself to other people. Spend your time, building the life that you want. So this says the waiting heart, okay? So this tells me that somebody could have been waiting on a specific situation. This may be did you leave a person behind? Okay, because this is definitely a card that says one-sided feelings, the other half is missing. Somebody's being hard on themselves right now. This is heavy karmic, I feel. I don't know why. So this is either someone you're dealing with or someone that you know is dealing with. Someone could have gotten left, or maybe they feel like they're invisible to someone who may be coming towards you. It looks to me like they may be using various things here to interfere with you moving forward. But honestly, I don't think it's just in love. I think it's in life. That's what I'm getting. It's in life. This person's working real hard, I think, to keep you trapped, and perhaps to keep whoever this king of Darkwood Elves is up here trapped, this authority person. They feel like somebody is just treating them. So they must not be talking. So whoever this is, maybe your person, if this is your person, maybe they were with someone and maybe they're not talking to them anymore. One of them actually developed feelings. It could have been both, but this definitely says one-sided feelings here. They were with someone. This girl is wearing a wedding dress. If she was married to them, maybe that is breaking up in some way, because it does say that other half is missing here. Whoever this is with this situation, this could be the person you're with. You could have went through some kind of divorce or something like that. Okay, or maybe you were engaged, waiting to be married, or something along those lines. Whoever it is, somebody here is spending a lot of time focusing on, wow, I was about to say distorted mirror, and I got destructive patterns. So somebody here may very well be practicing some kind of destructive patterns, trying to get back. Why am I saying get back? I don't know if they're trying to get back at whoever this person is, or maybe they feel like they're getting back at you. Maybe they're blaming you for whatever is going on in their life. So yeah, it's a very distorted mirror, I would say. They're certainly not seeing things very clearly, not even themselves. Okay. It says, losing myself and you, sinking into fantasy, identity crisis here. Yeah, somebody is really lost, I feel like, in their emotions right now. Questioning everything. Okay, maybe they are. This is somebody who is clearly very, and I know a lot of people are, this is not a dig, but this is definitely someone clearly very codependent on another. Maybe the departure of someone here has someone in this distorted mirror, or feeling like they're in some kind of identity crisis themselves. Maybe this is why I heard destructive patterns. Maybe they've fallen into some kind of destructive patterns. It's kind of that desperate energy that rolls in, okay, when you feel like your heart is breaking, right? You've got to do whatever you can, apparently, even to this degree, maybe, to try and get someone back. But I feel someone may be coming for you too, to be honest with you. Or maybe they have been trying to come for you in some way. But that's okay, because you're psychic, as the card says, okay? You need to watch your energy, especially if you're an empath here. This card says absorbing energy empathically. Okay, sometimes we can do that just from talking to people, just from being around people. You know that if this person is in your circle, they may be leaning on you a lot too. Maybe you're unaware of some of the things going on. I don't think so with that psychic sensitivity, but you might feel like you're picking up a lot of extra energy right now from this person, or from a situation. Maybe you don't even know where it's coming from fully, but you know that you are picking up additional energy. And I also want to say, if you have a contract with someone, if you're really tuned into that person's energy, you may be feeling that, especially if they're working hard to keep someone here in a cage. Keeping someone from getting away fully. What the hell kind of craziness is this? Okay, so whatever it is, I think that you have a very keen awareness, okay? You're very intuitive is what I'm getting. I think you know something is going on very clearly, okay? Sensual cravings, it says insatiable flame, and fantasy, mind, and sex. So whatever this situation was could have been built on that, okay? There could have been a lot of, and maybe that's one way they're trying to summon someone back as well. That's the only thing unless someone's trying to summon you. Okay, maybe this is it's something that's built around around sex, okay, plain and simple, all right? Somebody has feelings, that's very clear to me, but maybe this is the way they're trying to pull this person back in. Maybe that's the way it's always worked. Somebody's in la-la land is really what I feel here. Somebody needs to, first of all, somebody needs to learn to love themselves. That's very clear to me here. You know, love themselves enough to know that if, you know, you don't have to try and do this kind of stuff or go to this kind of extreme is what I want to say, not what's showing up here in the cards to get what you want. If somebody's not for you, then they're not for you. It's almost kind of sad, actually. So let's see what else. So why am I getting this on a full moon reading? So maybe this person is utilizing especially the power of the moons and stuff like that to do this kind of work. All right. Maybe this is like a bit of a warning to some. I don't know. Okay. And then it says, I will never forget you here. Remember in precious moments, grateful for the journey here. I feel like somebody could also be consulting psychics here too. Somebody feels like they're trying to start anew up here. I definitely get that, okay? And I feel like, unfortunately, somebody is feeling like they're being left out as a result of someone else trying to start anew here. So if you find yourself trying to start new, all right, you may be leaving someone out and maybe they're feeling left behind and maybe they're taking some kind of desperate measures or something here to get your attention. Again, these sexual cravings could also be about you guys, okay? If you had a lot of lust in your relationship, I definitely feel like somebody is using that, trying to pull another person. So whatever that means, is that sex spells or whatever it is. I don't know, sex magic, I think it's called. It could just be love too, you know, pulling in with love spells, but I don't think so. This is all about, you know, whatever it is, it could be trying to kind of control. I mean, honestly, even a dominance kind of thing, binding, even so. I talked about that a little bit a while ago, to bind a person to them. Yeah, I think we have a person here that is definitely, I mean, we could have someone that's being very nostalgic at this time, someone that feels like they'll never forget you. Let's see what else. Yeah, this could be somebody who's really heavy in regret about something that has played out before. So if this person is the one that is doing this, you need to know that, okay? If you were with someone and they didn't come forward on maybe a specific contract that you guys had and you had to leave, this person could be doing things just so that you know to try and cage you in is what I'm feeling. Because you are definitely involved in this situation. This is not just one person to another person. I do think there is a third party here involved. But I think whoever is doing this to one is definitely doing it. I mean, this is definitely about you, I feel, but also it could be about your person. All right, where's some thoughts? So that somebody is definitely replaying the events of whatever happened here, a specific situation. Yeah, this is a divinely protected love. That's why. Somebody may know that they actually messed up a very divinely protective love here, okay? Somebody may know that they interfered with that, or maybe they made the wrong choice when it came to something that should have been divinely protected. This could have been somebody that this is sacred souls colliding, so you guys could have just ran across each other at random, okay? You could have met each other by chance, that sort of thing. You could have ran into each other after knowing each other for years, and then it just sparked off. This is actually the universe that's orchestrating events, so two people can actually come together, make that connection again. Somebody's heavy in regret about something happened here, maybe even putting you in some situation where they were just being very lusty here. I don't think they realized that how sensitive you were in terms of your intuition, your abilities. Yeah, I mean, honestly, this could be a person also that feels like either they left you waiting or that you've been waiting. They've left you waiting or they've been waiting on you as well. Yeah, but somebody's had some kind of sudden realization about this situation. It says that a choice is being made, and that kind of goes back to what I was saying before. Whatever choice they're having to make, somebody is getting left out here. So somebody's reached some kind of conclusion. You can see in here, they're actually kind of seeing the light here. There's been a light shown through the darkness here. Maybe this person has been in some kind of darkness here. Maybe they've been, yeah, maybe they've been on a little bit of a dark path, or maybe having those kind of behaviors. But somebody says that they're circling back to you, or definitely want to, okay? Round and round. This is returning for some kind of love. See what's on the bottom here. Oh, wow. Yeah, this could be a rebellious love. It says in our wildest dreams, it says going against the grain. How funny, because we kind of started off the reading talking about going against the grain, marching to the beat of your own drum here. Rebellious love. This is more Bonnie and Clyde-ish, right? So maybe going against the grain means that you guys have a lot of opposition, okay? That may be why people are focused on, or somebody here particularly is certainly focused on maybe keeping this from coming together, even to the point of wrecking finances. That's what I feel. Okay, so this is not only about the love portion, like, well, I'm going to make sure you guys don't come together. It's almost like, no, I'm going to fucking rip through your whole life. That's what I feel. I feel it very strongly. Somebody is very agitated and incredibly disillusioned, but it comes from a place of pain. You know, how they're feeling. But the problem is, I got to be honest with you, it's almost like and I hate to start labeling people, but so that you guys understand, because I don't feel a lot of emotion that's connected to it. I shouldn't say pain. It comes from, of being hurt. But of also, this person in some way, shape, or form feels like, I don't know if they feel like they've been duped, or they feel like, yeah, they definitely feel like they've been done wrong in some way. So maybe they had a lot of expectations, and they just kind of had the rug pulled out from under them. They know that I think they know that you've been on someone else's mind here. They know about this situation very, very clearly here. And it's almost like, but instead of going after the one that they're with, I think it's more about, yeah, I'm going to keep them caged, but I'm also going to go after them to make sure they can't move towards them. Or if they do, they won't have anything. This is very strong. I don't want to use the term hatred, but it's definitely very strong. No, it is hatred. I mean, honestly, it feels very strong to me in terms of that. Okay, this is somebody that's very focused on this. This may be what they're really focused on here, okay? So coming together would definitely mean going against people, your naysayers. Okay, we do get some readings sometimes, especially going into the first of the year about this, but also about yeah, just about other people gossiping and things getting involved, things like this. I don't think these two people, according to these, actually care. All right, let's look here. Let me just start with some tarot, actually, because I'd like to get a better handle on what's happening here. Okay. All right, Spirit, talk to me for my collective, please. Collective for the full moon in Cancer. Get a couple more. Got Justice. Look at this. We have Justice coming out and the Ace of Cups on the bottom. Can you see them? Interesting. Okay. To be honest with you, I'm always surprised when I see things like this, just because I think, I mean, I've had bad things happen to me too, but I don't go after people like this. Like, I go through what I go through. I heal myself, usually in silence. And I move forward. I mean, I just don't understand carrying this kind of energy with you. And how you think that's not going to continue to impact your life in a really negative way. It's just unfortunate. All right, let's see. All right, let's see what's coming up. What is it? Give me the energy for my collective reading, please, Spirit. What's the energy for my collective reading? I'm going to do a Celtic cross, actually. Yeah, conflict. You definitely got some people on the outside Trying to get in between. There might be some fighting going on, some arguments, definitely some conflicts and disagreements. Somebody feels like they've been in struggle. I just noticed that. Did I set that on the, yeah, I set that on the bird cage too. How interesting, yeah. And then we have, yeah, because somebody's trying to shed the whole, oh, look at this. This is the issue here with somebody here. Somebody here is trying to shed the old. They're trying to let go of people, okay, and issues here. And that's really burdening someone. This is the problem here, okay? People feel very conflicted about that, but most importantly, I think they want to argue. They're like fighting mad. I mean, this is a big issue for somebody. Yeah, so somebody's trying to move forward here. Somebody's definitely setting some plans in action is what I'm getting. Maybe they're looking for some kind of solid new beginning here. Yeah, look at this. Wow. So this has already come out. This is what I'm feeling because the clarity card is actually sitting in the past. Look at that. Wow, yeah. This is the present. So the clarity card is definitely in the past. So this person could have actually been making plans with someone else in the past. That would explain certainly where the anger is coming from, why it seems to be directed at you, and why this person is going to some great extremes. I don't know. With this personal vendetta. However, it does seem maybe there's some plans put into action here in the past. Okay, two people may have gotten together. This person could have even gotten married. This is definitely a card of marriage to me, okay? This is in the current position right here. Or maybe somebody here is wanting to have some kind of reunion, but I'm feeling like somebody may have, I don't know if someone, God, dare I say this? I don't know if someone married somebody, okay, else. Get another card, yeah. So that's the future. That's what I was thinking. I don't know if somebody married somebody else or if somebody's leaving because they're thinking about some kind of marriage or moving in with someone else. Something here may be involving some kind of house, though. Somebody could have also had some kind of recent breakthrough in the recent past here, okay, with the Ace of Swords. Maybe this person can see the truth now. Okay, that's why they've been planning. That's why they're kind of making these plans here. Okay, this makes more sense to me, actually. All right, so... But the issue is they may have already been committed elsewhere. So they're making these plans. They can see, they're seeing the truth though. They're having some kind of breakthrough about your situation is what I'm feeling, but also about what's been happening here. Whoever's been trying to keep this person in the cage, keeping them from flying away, whatever dubious efforts that's been kind of put into this, it looks to me like somebody's seeing that. Somebody's actually realizing the truth. Okay, about some marriage maybe that they've been in. It could be about some family dynamic as well here. Now, this is the future card here, okay? I think somebody now is moving less from a place of the head and they're trying to move more from a heart space, okay? So a choice is definitely being made here, but this choice is actually made based on some kind of sincere feelings that they feel that they have maybe for another here. All right, somebody knows that. I'm just going to tell you. All right, so if you're wondering how your business is getting out there, somebody knows that. And dare I say it's from your person. All right, so they know that in some way. Maybe they know that this person's been watching you, or maybe they know that this person's been in your life in some way, or that you guys were together before, something along those lines. Maybe they've seen the person, maybe they've seen your pictures or caught the person looking at them, something along those lines, because somebody absolutely knows who you are. So this could be somebody, this is showing me that this person could be thinking about somebody, okay, that's very intuitive, very loving, very nurturing. They could be thinking about somebody who they have very sincere feelings for, or who they know actually have a lot of feelings for them as well. Someone who they feel is somebody who they're very drawn to. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Okay, your person could be a Queen of Wands here. So your person could be a Sag, doesn't have to be any kind of fire sign or anyone that's carrying that kind of energy, okay? So somebody that's very confident, charismatic, someone who's attractive, has a very good business sense. All right, this could be a mature person or someone who shows a lot of maturity here, but someone who's very loyal and generous. Yeah, look at this. So what's going on in your environment is somebody is, I'm telling you, somebody is keeping an eye on you, this person. All right. Keeping an eye on you, keeping a close on you, definitely watching you. Okay. Or this could be, yeah, I feel like it's more than one person. I don't know why. So this may also be whoever this is that I keep saying that knows about you as well. Maybe others know about you. All right. This is definitely somebody who's keeping a close eye on you is what I'm feeling here. So you might have some kind of delayed situation here. Um, there could be some kind of planning going on. We saw that over there as well. I feel like somebody's really calculating something right now, and they're keeping a close eye on you and this person. Look at this. Nine of Cups in reverse, yeah. This is their wish, okay? So this is definitely the wish. The hopes, you know. They don't want this person to come in. They want this to be some kind of unrequited love here. The hope is that they can keep somebody disillusioned here, okay? Somebody, they're trying to keep someone caged up with a fragile sense of identity here, all right? Very poor personal boundaries here. Maybe they want this person to be a player, or maybe they want this person to not feel like they're good enough to kind of stay in this distorted mirror kind of image here, all right, in their misery as long as they don't leave here. They're definitely doing things, as we saw very clearly in the cards, okay, suggesting that they're definitely doing things to keep someone stuck here. They want someone to miss this opportunity. So they want them to feel. So if you're kind of off here doing your own thing, kind of tending to your own business, all this, whatever they're doing, okay, is certainly to keep this person, I think, just stuck, but not only just stuck there, to make them feel less than, like, you know, this is unrequited. You, whoever this is that you love, they don't feel the same. Yeah, they want this person really questioning their own identity, because honestly, you seem very, very strong here, very connected to source. So you're going to have a very good understanding of who it is that you are. You're not questioning your identity. You know exactly who the hell you are. Okay, so you're going to be, this would be very difficult, if at all, okay, to turn you. You have just this unwavering faith is what I'm feeling here. So you're very, very connected to source, and somebody sees that. It's almost like they're trying to turn that in a sense, okay, so that everybody's doubting this. That is their hope here. Let's get the outcome. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, so that there's some kind of loss here. They definitely want someone to have some kind of loss here at the end of it all. Okay, sadness, grief, despair. This is really the angle here, unfortunately, of what this person, I feel like, is really looking at doing. Somebody definitely feels slighted. I think they were either in a relationship with someone, or they wanted a relationship with someone, or hell, it could just be a crazy psychotic friend. I have no idea. Somebody doesn't want somebody to move forward, and they're not just going after this person. Your person knows, though. That's the thing right there. I don't know what your person is doing about it, but they definitely know that somebody's been casting some serious illusions, is what I'm saying, or what I'm feeling here. I feel a lot of saturation in terms of energy here for some reason too. So I don't know, in terms of them, I don't know how long that has been going on. This is sick. Okay. So let me see. So what is actually coming up then? Tell me what is coming up between the collective and this person. What's coming up? No? Okay. So it says returning to one's roots. All right, it's the first card out. So there may be a lot of nostalgia. There could very well be some kind of reunion here. Maybe you guys could talk or something like that. Definitely a lot of feelings. All right. Oh, let me get my card. Hang on one second. Definitely a lot of feelings here. That card's in reverse, so I think that's good. Oh, yeah, it is good, because it says this is about confessing. Okay, somebody may want to come clean with somebody here from the past that they've been involved with, someone who that you guys could go way back together. Obviously, this could also tell me there's some kind of past life connection with. They want to talk to you about something. They could also want to talk to you about something that was going on in their past or in the situation that they're just coming out of. Somebody's conscience is kicking in about a situation. If they knew that someone was doing this to you or trying to keep you caged. And, you know, I kept getting a lot around business too, or trying to keep you stuck in business, or someone with your money. Maybe they know this now and they're trying to come clean about this. This would definitely be a person that is walking away from a situation that they found. 7 and swords upright, right? Dubious at best. Somebody who is very, it looks to me like very calculating and deceitful, a lot of lies and trickery. Okay, this person wants to come clean about that. This is what's been going on, it looks to me like, in their past. I have 2 cards here. I have the Justice card and the Ace of Pentacles. Maybe this person is getting some kind of justice here. Maybe they feel like walking away gave them some kind of justice. It is justice. Whoever this person or these evil people, it looks like up here, that's trying to, I don't know, affect you guys. I want to say you guys because it seems like both y'all, affect y'all in some way, shape, or form. Maybe this person's actually taking them to court, honestly. There could be law involved. There could be, you know, this person could feel like they have truth on their side. There could be some kind of legal disputes, especially if there was some kind of marriage or something like that. Somebody's going to get some consequences here. Okay, this could also be telling me that karmic justice is definitely being served, okay, because somebody here is getting a brand new beginning here, okay? So not only, well, I know it doesn't look to me like you were impacted at all, which is great, but this looks like somebody's getting a new start. It's almost like someone has done all this to keep someone down or keep someone down, but somebody here in this situation is getting a new start, okay? They may see their investments growing. They could be working towards some kind of stability, or this may be kind of on the horizon here. This is all about prosperity, though. That is some kind of karmic justice here, I feel like, for what's been done. Oh, Spirit. Yeah, look, releasing pain. 3 of Swords, reverse, releasing pain here, overcoming depression, optimism, okay, and forgiveness in that card. So whatever was keeping you guys down, whatever this crazy plan was that appears to keep people down, to keep them stuck, to even run their lives, because that's clearly what it looks like, out of some kind of vendetta. All right, now I understand we get hurt, but come on, this is absolutely ludicrous. And I think there might be some legal proceedings as a result. If not, there's definitely some karmic justice that's going to be, I feel like it's already going on, actually. So somebody's already suffering from some of this, from whatever it is they've done. Maybe there's been a backfire of some kind of energy, or maybe they're suffering due to that, okay, with their finances or with their home life or with the loss of someone that's actually found out or caught on to what it is that they're doing here. Wow, I just heard there'll be more. Okay, so there's more to come with that. And that's the thing about these kind of nasty energies. They will backfire into every single solitary part of your life. Don't ever think that you have them contained. That's not the way it works, okay? So this malicious intent, I feel like, that's being sent out, obviously is returning, and somebody here is reaping some kind of karmic justice here, because they're walking away from a very nasty situation, and they're confessing, it looks like, to someone here that they care about, someone who's in this Queen of Cups upright energy here, and maybe even having some kind of new start in their own life, or maybe amongst 2 people. I don't know how that is yet. The bottom line is, whatever heartbreak, whatever pain has been caused as a result of this, whatever depression, okay, has been kind of held over or put upon someone due to these energies, or whatever's happened here, okay, that's all coming to an end. Okay, you're going to be releasing pain, overcoming the depression. There is definitely going to be a sense of optimism that's restored here, and forgiveness ultimately, all right, about a situation. Oh, wow. And about a lover's situation, apparently. Okay. This is also my yes. This could be, obviously, this could be making a choice, but that's not it. This is not about a major choice here. This is about a love situation. This is about soulmates, kindred spirits. Yeah. The top card is Ace of Wands. Okay. The bottom card is 7 of Wands as well, but this one's in the reverse. Okay. So this is someone definitely giving in here. They're not standing. The thing is, they're not feeling guarded anymore. All right. They want to have some kind of passionate new start here. All right. In a situation that involves love and probably some kind of soulmate connection. This is what they're thinking. This could be a friendship. Soulmates do not have to be romantic by any means. Okay. It could definitely be a friendship as well. I don't know why anyone would go to this link to separate a friendship, but who knows? I don't know why anybody would go to this link anyway, so who the hell knows? All right, the bottom line is it's not working out very well. It's not working out at all, okay? Whatever poverty mindset I feel like they thought that they would keep you guys in and keep you separated, keep you out in the cold has been turned on its head here as you're seeing, okay? So you're coming out of the cold here. You're coming out of the cold. Guards are being dropped here, and it looks like for a passionate new start here in some kind of lover situation. So good. Good for you. All right, let's see. Let's see who my players are in this readings. Spirit. Let me make sure these are turned over first. Always that one. Okay, Spirit. Who are the players in this reading for my collective, please? I'm going to say to you, collective, you need to stay saturated in this beautiful light energy and continue to work on your light body, okay? I think that keeps you above the fray in so many ways. A lot of this stuff you may not be aware of. If you are, I think it would be more intuitively. Or you may be aware of, but it hasn't been difficult for you to kind of keep it at bay. But I think this person that you're dealing with may have been impacted kind of heavily. Even impacting them mentally, emotionally to a certain degree. And I say mentally, I'm talking about, you know, maybe mood swings, depression, you know, things of that nature. Very sad. All right. All right, who are my players here, Spirit, in this reading? A couple fall out. What do we have here? We have a creator, so you could be a content creator. You could definitely be a content creator of some sort, or creating something. You could just be a very creative person here. This is definitely romantic. This is somebody, okay, this is somebody you've been romantic with, or somebody who wants to show some kind of romantic gesture towards you, somebody that you felt romantic interest in at some point here. Okay, you could be dealing with a water sign here. You could be a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. Water is all about emotions, which tells me this is a very emotional situation. Yeah, people have been definitely wounded. I feel like in this could also be telling me this third person as well that feels wounded in some way. But what the heck? Look, don't get me started. I feel like if you're doing this, you can't say nothing. Okay, but again, I'm not going to pretend to know the extent of the story or what's been done, but still, if you'll go after this, okay, in such a way that's going to bring you massive backlash, you know, especially karmically, I just can't imagine, you know, I don't know what you can really say about that, to be honest with you. You could be dealing with an Aries, so there could definitely be an Aries that's involved here. I think everybody got wounded in this situation for some reason. I don't think you know this third person for some reason. You may not know who they are. Okay, somebody could be a beauty. Somebody could be sought as or seen as very beautiful. Okay, someone who a lot of people like or find very beautiful, very attractive, very charming. They could wear really red lipstick as well. We have a secret love too, so this could have been some kind of secret love that others didn't know about. You guys could have kept it hidden, or maybe you didn't know about them with someone else, you know. Yeah, especially if there's some kind of Don Juan in this situation, just somebody who kind of goes around and charms other people. Yeah, and gets with a bunch of other people here, seduces other people. Basically, we do have a vampire here, so we have someone here. I always look at this as some kind of emotional vampire. It could be someone who just works at night for that matter, but somebody who's a bit of an emotional vampire, someone with an insatiable appetite, okay? And then we have reunion. So somebody that could also maybe likes to feed off of someone's energy, right? I know in here they're actually feeding off actual blood, but maybe does that. I use the term insatiable, so that's why that came up. So maybe this insatiable appetite to kind of feed off of other people's energy here. But there is a reunion in this, okay? In this situation here, this could be someone who you've already had a reunion with in the past, or this could be signifying to me something that's actually coming up, someone wanting to reunite. You do have a stalker, okay? There is someone that's definitely trying to look up information, maybe about you, maybe about this person. It could be this person honestly looking up information on you as well to see what you're doing, how you're doing, that kind of stuff. This person could have been a friend. Okay, I'm drawn to this too in terms of this third party or whoever this is that's doing some kind of interference. Okay, this could have been a friend as well. Okay, a friend of this person, a friend of yours, something like that. But they've also been doing a lot of research. Maybe that's how they know who you are. Maybe that's how they knew this person cared about you or liked you, or they saw them looking at your pictures or something along those lines. I also feel somebody may be going to an intuitive, maybe getting readings. That could have also been. It's kind of sad, right? Because it's almost like go to a psychic, get a reading, know what's going on with this person, and then boom, I'm going to hit them with something here to kind of change the dynamic to keep them stuck. I mean, this is messed up on so many levels. It's ridiculous, actually. Yeah, we have a performer here. So somebody could definitely be a performer, okay? Be an actor, a dancer, singer, anything like that. Yeah, there's that femme fatale. There's that femme fatale, okay? Somebody is absolutely addicted, I feel like, to your person. It's funny. Maybe your person got, look, your person playing Don Juan or somebody up here playing Don Juan, and then we have a femme fatale. You know, maybe it's, I don't know which one of these are your person, but this feels like outside of you that has pulled this person in, okay? Absolutely addicted, using anything it looks like that they could in some respects, maybe to pull someone in. But honestly, wasn't your person playing that part too? So I don't want to give them a pass here. Somebody here was, you know, they were using that and they got pulled in. They got basically played by the player here, okay? Except for this player is a psycho. Way to go. All right. Hang on. I just dropped so many damn cards. Okay, let's start with this one. We got the Magician. We have the Numb, we have Admirer, and we have Achiever. Okay, so yeah, here we go with that Magician energy. Okay, we definitely have someone here that is doing that. We've already kind of established that. Somebody wants what they want. Okay, they're trying to achieve that by any means necessary. We have someone here, I definitely know, that's playing with magic just based on all the cards that we've seen here. This is certainly a person that has felt very numb, or maybe feeling very numb in this situation. Or maybe this is just telling me that they've used this to try and keep a person numb. Okay, to keep them feeling bad, to keep them down on themselves, to keep them in these unworthy thoughts, to keep them stuck, okay? They knew that this person, okay, admired someone else, cared about someone else, had loving thoughts, maybe romantic thoughts for someone else, all right? And that could have been for a person who's a higher achiever here, someone who likes to achieve all their goals. Maybe they see someone achieving all their goals. This could be the person as well that you're dealing with, all right? We could also have someone that works out quite a bit. We can have an air sign involved here. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have a Virgo that's involved too. Somebody in this situation could be a gypsy soul. Maybe you like to travel. Maybe you're into those things. Hell, maybe you have a crystal ball. I don't really know. Somebody here is definitely a seer is what I'm feeling. Quite intuitive. We just see creative, so you may actually have a channel. Yeah, then we have a crone. So we have somebody involved that's also very wise. Very wise soul. Maybe you're using that wisdom to help other people. Maybe this is someone else that you're involved with, something like that. You could have felt very star-crossed by this situation, okay, because things were going on and you just couldn't get it together. There could have been several false starts and you couldn't figure out why, and now you're kind of getting the details as to what's kind of been going on behind the scene here. Okay, someone could be looked at as a sage. Again, there's that person of wisdom. A crone is usually an older person, an elder, something like that, that you go to that has just a great deal of wisdom and information to help you, to assist you. I would say a sage is very much so the same, okay? But yeah, you got the Shadow Queen that is really working heavily is what I'm feeling to keep things very distorted and to keep people apart, most definitely. Not only, I want to say almost like destiny. So I don't know if this is like some kind of destined thing that needs to happen, that's supposed to happen. Normally I would just call it probably spiritual warfare or something, but I don't think it's just that. I think this is an active hit. This is someone here that is actually trying to do it. This is not just, you know, some evil that's out there, you know, in a portal or whatever, just shooting it at people because they're living in some high vibe position. You could be getting that too, but this is someone effectively doing it, intentionally doing it, unfortunately. All right, so let me get, it doesn't appear to me that it's slowing anything. Well, it has slowed things down. That's inaccurate. But it looks like whatever it is, it doesn't really matter, because when I'm looking at the end game here, it looks like things are still pressing forward in some way, regardless of what that means. This does not mean some kind of reunion. This could absolutely just mean people talking, people understanding kind of what has happened. It looks to me like somebody has walked away from a situation, though. So I think that is definitely a step in the right direction to their growth. So yeah, somebody here, yeah, they know what's happening. They're trying to figure things out here. What else, Spirit? Hopeful. Okay. Maybe they're feeling hopeful now that they found some kind of truth here. I see old flames here on the bottom as well. Maybe they're feeling hopeful here that they've been able to find some kind of truth out about the way they've been feeling. Honestly, if they've been under this kind of energy and wondering why they're in this depression, wondering why they're feeling down, wondering why they're not feeling the same, okay, as they did before, I'm sure that they've had a lot of questions, but there's been a lot of disillusionment around this is what I'm feeling. Honestly, bad juju is the freaking worst. If you don't know what it is, or if you don't know how to handle it, yeah, I mean, I've been through it almost 8 years ago, but it was bad. It was a big lesson for me, and please know I learned how to get mine under control real fast, okay, because I don't like feeling like that. It says, I'm still moved by you. So this is definitely a person that you've had some kind of influence on. Says you were so unexpected. I'm going to say this came maybe in Sag's reading last night. It says, I'm ready for more than text. This could have been a situation where you guys did a lot of texting. Yeah, somebody's making some kind of plans here, okay? They feel like they need a little bit more time to get things together, to get themselves together. They know there's some kind of contract here or something that was in the very starter cards at the top here. They know there's some kind of contract, or they feel like there's some kind of contract that needs to be fulfilled in this situation, okay? They are afraid to trust, and rightfully so. I mean, geez, look what they've been through. Okay, that may be part of the conversation you guys need to have. They're keeping an eye on you, but somebody's keeping an eye on both of you, just so you know. It does say that they regret how they handled things before. All right. I don't know how long they've been involved with this other person or people. This could be several people, okay? The Shadow Queen, maybe that's just referring to an energy here. So I tend to think it's one person, because I feel a lot of slight around this situation, but it doesn't have to be one person. It says your words speak to me like no others can. So they may really relish in the conversations that you've had, or maybe seeing things that you post if they're on your social media, or if they're watching you. It says you're a content creator. Maybe you've helped this person actually, yeah, maybe you've actually helped them to, actually, you could have helped them to recognize a lot of this stuff, actually. I think they want to be honest with you. We have the card here of honest, okay? They could have been very decisive before. Maybe they're still a bit indecisive here, because they don't really know how to approach you if you'll actually accept them, because they do want to be vulnerable with you. You may see this person coming in and being very different than they were before, especially with them. They said something like, I hate how I handled you before. So that tells me that they may not have been very good, at least not in the last conversations that you had, okay? Yeah, it does say that you give me so much to look forward to. And I had no idea that you would end up meaning so much. And look at this, you will always be my secret love. So if you guys have some kind of secret relationship, maybe you try to keep it hidden from people. I mean, this person was already in love. All right, they recognize that. I don't know if they told you that, but they definitely recognize that. The bottom says that our eye contact is insane. So if you guys have really good eye contact, that may have something to do with it. I'm going to get a few from the angels, and let's close it out, guys. I really wanted something really positive today, but I mean, I guess this is the message that you need to hear. You obviously still, if you've been waiting on something like that, it looks like it could still be happening, but you need to know this person has, well, they still have someone on their back, and you may too, honestly. So let me not give them that much credit. They don't deserve that kind of credit. They're not on your back. They're just trying to be on your back. Trying to be up in your energy, okay? And I'm sorry I have to resort to talking down to people like this. I just feel like, Jesus, handle your business. Like, you should never be hurting, especially not an innocent person. If you're sitting over here minding your business, And I don't know what your person's been doing or the nature of their relationship, but I don't think it should ever get to this point personally. I just don't. Yeah, there could be a lot of passion in this situation here. There could have been. It says allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. It does say that you deserve love, okay? It says that you are lovable. That's not only for you, that's for your person. They're down on themselves. Okay, they have a lot of sadness, they have a lot of guilt, but they also have a lot of distorted thoughts about themselves, okay? They self-criticize way too much. They could be a bit of a perfectionist as well. This is unrequited, but look, it came out upside down. That's funny because one of the things over here said that they wanted, that was the hope, that you would feel like this was unrequited. Look, it's upside down here. That's great, actually, okay? So maybe this is saying that this is not something that's unrequited. You have two people that feel the same level of attraction here and chemistry when it comes to this relationship. Yeah, speaking of attraction, there it is right there. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. You clearly have been doing that. Shoot, that could have been pulling this person back alone. Okay, you're so beautifully in your energy up here and just really loving yourself. Absolutely communing with source. Okay, and I mean, that could obviously be a pull to your person, especially in a soulmate connection here or twin connection here. Yeah, we have romantic feelings, okay? Your feelings are real and worth expressing here. All right, I think we're going to leave it right there, guys. I think that is enough for tonight. So that is going to be your reading. Hopefully it will resonate with some of you guys. If it does, please don't forget to hit the like button. I will see you guys very soon. Good night.